My NoFap journey began when my ex ended our relationship, leaving me thinking I was completely worthless and there was no more meaning to my life. Many months after the breakup, all I wanted was to find a new girlfriend because I was tired of being alone. What I really wanted was to believe that I deserved to be loved. I devoured all of the dating advice, read a lot of books, binged on YouTube videos, and even attended seminars. I learned so many tactics and strategies that I was rather confident that I'd find a new girlfriend soon. One dating strategy suggestion was going to public places and talking to attractive girls. Being the obedient student that I am, I went ahead and visited malls, supermarkets, the gym, and other public places. However, there was a major issue that I had not thought about. I was suffering from severe anxiety issues and could not approach the girls that I liked. I intended to speak to them, but a dark force within me prevented me from doing so. I stepped back and felt like a coward every time I wanted to talk to a cute girl. This lasted for a few months before I actually realized I needed to address my lack of courage, or I'd never have another girlfriend. At the time, I was already aware of the NoFap challenge, but I never considered it seriously. One day while browsing Reddit, I saw a post about how NoFap attracts women. I was skeptical, but I felt that I had nothing to lose and was already feeling bad about myself anyway, so I used my negative emotions as fuel to keep my NoFap streaks going longer. My first long streak was about 20 days long. I felt extremely confident. My self-esteem rose and my negative self-talk came to an end. Surprisingly, I noticed that these positive feelings reduced my social anxiety. I knew because I walked with my head straight and shoulders back in public, and I could easily engage in conversation with anyone. Around this time, I had a major realization. I realized that the source of my social anxiety and low self-esteem was my consistent exposure to adult content. With my newfound confidence and self-esteem, I'd also realized that doing NoFap enabled me to approach more women and, in general, more people. I tried every dating strategy I had learned in the past. I returned to the same locations I had visited before, but the outcomes were drastically different this time around. It made no difference whether I was at the mall, the gym, or a party. It was now much easier for me to approach the girls I was interested in. When I approached them, they were friendlier, they smiled at me more, and some even touched my arms. Some girls would stare at me and a few brave girls approached me. After a few years, NoFap has become a regular part of my life, so I'm certain that NoFap attracts women. At the gym, I noticed a cute girl who kept staring at me, so I approached her and eventually asked her out. She literally said she liked how at ease I was in my own skin. Another gym girl kept smiling at me from across the weights area, and I recall thinking how odd it was that this had never happened before NoFap. I'm more satisfied with my dating life than I've ever been. I'm happy and proud that I attract the type of girls I prefer. You may be wondering how NoFap can be so appealing to women. Consider this. Men approach the women they like, and the women will then decide whether or not they like them. Most people believe that superficial qualities, such as material possessions, are important to women. However, because most women are physically weaker than most men, women, in my experience at least, actually prioritize men's behavior. A woman's worst nightmare is being with a man who can't control himself. Women appreciate disciplined, self-assured, and self-aware men. By doing NoFap, you're giving your brain a breather from all the stimulation. This will in turn restore your natural drive and motivation to explore what is most important to you. For example, you could work on your body, start a business, or even get a promotion. Women value men who have a sense of direction and purpose in their lives. I believe that men frequently pedestalize women because of adult content. Women truly hate men who place them on pedestals because it sends the message that they are weaker compared to them. Women want men who make them feel whole, worthy, and confident in themselves. You'll realize that these beautiful women are just like any other person, and there's nothing you're better than them. You too are as worthy as the girl you like, especially if you practice NoFap. Women want a man who believes he deserves her. NoFap attracting women isn't anything new. It's simply the organic result of removing all the burdens from adult content and concentrating on personal development. NoFap will rebuild your natural masculinity. It will remind you that you are perfect just the way you are. NoFap will restore your energy and responsiveness to natural pleasures, enabling you to pursue and reap the benefits of your wildest dreams. NoFap will assist you in seeing yourself as a great man with much to offer to the world and the ability to accomplish his goals. This is the kind of man women dream about. Thanks for watching. If you like our stuff, subscribe for more motivational content. See you in the next video.